welcome back to Skirmish Miniature Gaming, and it's Luke, and I've got Adam back with me today, and doing some Warcry, and we've got a cool sort of scenario for you today, just a bit of fun, more of a narrative kind of game. If you've seen Adam on before, you've been on for multiple games.
Yeah, I've been there a few times now.
And if you've watched any of the paint videos that we've done before, Adam's the one behind those.
I do most of our work just goes on the Facebook page these days, so
basically, you can follow Adam on Zero Use Painting, and I can drop comments and things for that. More in the description, so you can check out his models there. Otherwise, today bringing back the Idoneth Deepkin, so a big mix of things to watch for you as always. And I'm going to be taking Splintered Fangs for both games today. So first game on YouTube, which we're going to throw a monster as a chaotic beast, so a bit of a twist. So one single monster in the middle, and we're going to have the big Arachnarok spider in the middle as a chaotic beast, so we can vie for control over it and prod it towards each other. There's just this massive crazy monster on the loose, so that should be pretty fun, see how that goes. And then second game we're just going to be doing, because both games we're going to throw in a mix of allies. Second game, which will be up on Patreon, top right hand corner, and the information icon, can sign up to that to watch the extra games. We're just going to be doing allies, we're not going to do the monster for that one, so just a straight up match play kind of game. Between Splintered Fang and Idoneth. See how that goes. But other than that, we'll see you there. Hope you enjoy it. Right then, so for today, it's going to be 990 points for me for the Splintered Fang, and we're both going to take an ally today, me and Adam. So I've got the True Blood on the end there, my leader. Obviously, she's always the leader for Splintered Fang. Then I've got a Claw Lord as my ally. I'll explain why he's with us in a moment, but probably is one of the more fitting ones for them, maybe, just because it's chaos, I guess. Then we've got 4 Clear Bloods, one of which has a shield, slightly more expensive. Got a Serpent Caller and 4 Serpents on the right there. So excited to see how this goes. Excited to obviously see how the Claw Lord does in this game as well. But we'll go over to Adam and check what he's got for his Idoneth list. And then just before we go to check out the Idoneth, those are my battle groups. So I've got Dagger, Shield and Hammer. And the beautifully painted Idoneth by Adam.
Back again.
Back again.
Group A, we've got an Ishran Soulrender, which is one of the new allies of Mercenaries.
Nice.
Accompanied with a Morsar Guard, standard one.
Okay.
In Group B, we've got another standard Morsar Guard, armed with a Numati Thrall.
Nice.
And in Group C, we have a Lothian Prince Morsar Guard, armed with another Numati Thrall.
Nice. And then that's, I'm guessing, Dagger, Shield.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
If the reason that is I'm going to get the 3 names mixed up near consonants, they're just ABC to me now.
I mean, we'll be able to set them up now, ready for deployment, so we'll show you the table setup, folks, and get ready for some drawing of cards and objectives. Alright then, so table setup is as follows. So not too much clutter. I wanted to keep it slightly open in the middle because of us using the monster in this game, which is going to be the big spider again, so the Arachnarok. But yeah, nice forest setup. We've kind of come along this unlucky Skaven Claw Lord who's been assaulted and left behind by his clan by this spider, massive spider, and the noise and outroar has brought on these Splintered Fang to come and help him out, as they've been looking for the spider to hunt him down. And then it's attracted these Idoneth as well, and there's going to be a massive fight between all of them.
Give me those souls.
Epic brawl. But otherwise, I think we'll do a single dice roll off, Ad, just to see who gets priority. Oh, 1 for me. And a 4. So Idoneth will get to draw priority. So Ad, do you want to draw me a deployment and a victory card?
Alright, deployment.
Here's going to be Death Blow.
And victory card is going to be...
Blunt, okay. Blunt. So just to be blunt. But what we'll do, we'll sort out deployment, but that's actually worked out quite nicely because that means we can pretty much put the spider bang in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
Which is also why we're not going to draw a twist today, because the spider is going to be used in the middle as a chaotic beast. So
the spider is screwing stuff up enough as it is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So we're going to slap bang that spider in the middle, and then we'll sort out deployment and things now. Okay then. So. Deployment, Adam's picked red, so that means his dagger there, shield there, my dagger here, my shield there, and then we've got hammers coming on either side of the board, round 2 onwards. And then blunt, the victory condition, we've got to roll off after we've done deployment to see who's attacking, who's defending. Whoever's attacking has to kill the opponent's shield, I believe it was, or was it hammer? Kill the defender's shield before the end of the 4th battle round, otherwise the defender wins. So we'll do setup now, starting with Adam, and then we'll move on to sort out this victory condition. So that's deployment, folks. We'll now do a single dice roll off. So I've got my serpents and the serpent caller there. We've got my claw lord with true blood and one of my clear bloods, and then Adam's got his general mix on either side there of eel rider and whatever they're called, Morsar guard, is it?
Yep.
Yep. Single dice roll, then so you get to attack and defend. I get to choose because I win. Interesting. And I'm going to attack with my and Adam are going to have to defend. So Adam's going to have to defend these two. They are his shields, so they're going to need to stay alive before the end of the 4th battle round, which with the massive spider in is going to be interesting.
Unlikely.
I love it. So you can help defend yourself with the spider or die very quickly. We'll see.
That's what happens.
Very narrative driven, but what we'll do is go into initiative roll. So spider or splintered fang. Let me roll that. 2. So that is going to be a 3, 4, and a 2 singles. And then Adam's going to go for the Idoneth.
A triple.
Oh, trip 4. And we've got 3
singles.
singles. So you've currently got initiative with 1 more single than me, so you have to choose your wild dice first, followed by me. Right then, so Adam added a 4 and made a quad. I don't blame you, I would. Because you had 3 singles. Then I got to choose wild dice. I made a 6 for another single. We now have an even number of singles, which originally we didn't, so now we have to roll off to see who gets initiative. This could be big. No, that's 2 ones from me. So then that is that. We'll get into battle round 1, so no reserves coming in yet. But it is Adam's choice. What are you going to do? Is it going to be try and activate the spider?
It might be.
So remember how chaotic beasts work, folks. So it's got a monster has 3 actions or 3 activations, 1 action in each activation throughout a round, and basically we're treating it as a chaotic beast, so you have to roll to see if you get control of it. So you're going to prod it, make it angry. Do you make it angry, or does it fight for you in the direction of your choice?
We own your soul, Arachnor. I missed. Do we still count missing
that
the
is not what you want.
Damn it.
So I'm going to get to activate the Arachnarok for the first battle round, then it will go on to my go because it's a chaotic beast. So for me, I'm literally just going to move Spider. She's got 8 inches, so she's more than enough to get over there.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. She's going to just get in your... is that Thrall?
That is a Thrall.
Cool. Your eel's just out of range, to be fair, so it's just going to be an action there to move her across, and that is going to be it, I believe, for her. And then it's on to my go. So yeah, I'm going to also try and push the spider myself now, try and prod it. Got to roll low, see what I get. Is it going to go to Adam? No, I get it this time. Oh dear. Idoneth, look, not going so well. Second action now for the Arachnarok, and now she's already in combat, so that means I'm going to go straight into the Thrall. This is 6 attacks. It's going to be 3s, because I'm getting knocked toughness 5 with him, so...
Oh, you wish.
Okay, that's probably the Thrall dead, I'm not going to lie. They're pretty brutal. So 2 crits and 3 singles, let's check that. Okay, so going into your activation now, Ed.
We activate the spider.
You're going to try and do it a 3rd time, see what you can do. Come on. Yeah, you're all good this time. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this because you've got a quad.
I am.
So you're not in range of the eel, so you're able to just do an 8-inch move. So scuttle.
There we go.
So into the Claw Lord, and we're going to use the quad.
We are going to be using the quad.
To use her, let me just check this. So you get to drag... so it's dragged victim, so she gets you in her claws, in her fangs, drags you across, drops me within an inch, and then I basically get an extra attack action against me then.
That I will.
Yeah. 6 attacks for the bonus attack action on 3s against the Claw Lord. Oh,
that's nasty.
Not so good. Okay, so that's still probably near enough going to smack him, but I suppose he's my ally, so he's actually probably alive. So that was 13 damage to the Claw Lord, so he's down to 9 health, he's got 22 HP in total, which hasn't obviously quite taken him down, but there's a bit unlucky rolling really, but I guess it was a bonus, so not too bad really. But yeah, we'll go on to my activation for Splintered Fang. True Blood is going to go 4 inches for her action. Oh, there we go. And then... she's within 3 inches of the eel, so then I'm going to net you, which means that you can't move or disengage this round with the eel, basically. So I spend a double 3 on that netting, and we can net the eel. And then I think we're going to pretty much just move back into the tree line a bit with the Trueblood. She's just done her job and netted. So, I left turn.
Yep, the Morsar Guard over here is going to make a...
He can fly as well.
He's going to fly. He's going to use both activations to go 20 inches.
Just get over there and help out the eel.
Exactly.
There we go. Straight over that side. That's it. Nice. Getting ready for those reinforcements to come in. And then it's my activation. I've got the Clear Blood down here, Claw Blood, and all of these over this side. So I have to have a little think. So I'm going to go with one of the Serpents. He's got 6 inches, which moves him within an inch range to attack for the second action. Second one, so it's going to be... I might use Onslaught with my other double. So then I'm going to get 6 attacks instead of 5 with the Serpents. It's going to be Strength 3, you're going to be Toughness 4, I'm guessing, at least with the Soul Scryer, is it?
Yep. Soul Render.
Soul Render, sorry, I get them mixed up. So we'll see what we get on 5s. Just the 1/5, which is going to be 1 damage. So, sorry folks, it was actually on 4s because we just realised the Soul Render's Toughness 3. So it was like, and I'm Strength 3, so it was on 4s, and I got 3 hits rather than the 2, so that's 3 damage from the Serpents. So first attack action with your Scythe, yeah, which I think is 4 attacks, is it?
Yep, 4 attacks.
Into the snake.
Strength
4.
Strength 4, yep.
So 3s.
Getting 3 of them.
And 3 of them,
That's
what
going
damage?
to be 1's a crit,
well.
so that's going to be 5 damage. 2,
yeah,
so 9.
Serpent down from the first action, and then you've got another action the Soul Render to use. Not towards the spider. Move the Soul Render forwards, yeah. So that's Soul Render done, and then it'll be on to my activation again here. Clear Blood is going to move a couple of times just so that I stay roughly 3 outside of range of the eel. Then with my Claw Lord, he's going to disengage 3. So I'll get my widget. Disengaging 3 to the edge of the shipwreck. Then we're just going to move him down the flank here. 5 down that way for the Claw Lord. The eel's already now been, and so is the Clear Blood, because the eel can't move or disengage and he's not within range to attack, so he's pretty much just done. My snakes are going to go, it's going to be 6 inches to get them, start surrounding this Soul Render, and then an attack there with that Serpent, so it's going to be 5 attacks. 4s, because you're toughness 3. That's a single damage again, so he's on 4 damage, I believe, the Soul Render.
It's already, yeah, he's taken 4 so far.
And then
it's taken 3 so far.
Then, since it's just my guys left to go, another Serpent is just going to get down to the side there. See what we get again with the attack action. It's going to be a crit this time, and that's what you want with Serpents. That's 5 damage this time. Then we've got last Serpent for 6 inches there, and he gets another attack. Cocked. And that is going to be another 7 from the Serpent there. Sorry, not 6, sorry, not 7. And I'm going to move the Serpent Caller just for that way so that he's 2 inches away to use his attack action, which is going to be his better one, the 4 attacks, strength 4, so this is going to be 3s against the Soul Render. Ouch. No crits, but that is still an impressive 8 damage, so he's left on 2 health. 2 health left with the Soul Render. That is round 1. We've technically got 3 rounds left, so we'll quickly move on with this. That's everybody been. The spider's gone for 3 times this round, so we're going to another initiative roll off, and then we've got reserves coming in for this round. I'm getting a similar to last round, actually, very, very similar for me. 2 doubles and 2 singles. Okay. And add for the Idoneth, you are getting double
4 singles
and 4 singles. Wow! So you're definitely getting initiative this round because we both got 1 wild dice each. So if you choose yours first. Okay, so wild dice, Adam chose his first, who's made a double 6. I've made a triple 5. I'm not going to buy for initiative this round. So then we're going to reserves. Adam will be bringing in his reserves first, followed by mine. And then we'll get into initiative for Idoneth. So reserves have been brought in, another Morsar Guard, and you've got Frawl again. Over this side, my 3 Clear Bloods, one's with a shield, has come in on that flank, and then it's going to be into Idoneth's choice for activation. Okay, so activating the eel, yeah.
Yep, he's going to be moving up.
And you got 2-inch range.
I do have 2-inch range, and I'm just.
Well, you could engage me anyway within an inch, and then stop me from moving away. Maybe it's up to you. You're gonna get right over there because you can fly.
Right there, yep.
And then an attack action. Who are you gonna go into?
Right, we're going to be going into the big guy.
The serpent caller, yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
for it.
that's going to be 3 attacks then, hitting on strength 4. What's your toughness?
Toughness of the serpent caller is 4.
So 5s.
5s, yeah. You strength 3, did you say?
Strength 4.
Oh yeah, 4s.
Okay, so 1 crit at 5 damage.
Okay, nice. 5 into the serpent caller. Clawlord's going to go, and he's going to move within an inch of the big eel. And then we're going to attack. It's going to be... So toughness of the eel is 4, I'm strength 4 I believe, so it's going to be on 4s with 5 attacks. 2 singles. That was 4 damage, and then for the 2 singles, then I'm going to use Strike and Scurry Away, typical Skaven ability, with the Clawlord for my 555. He gets a bonus attack action and then a bonus disengage action. So quite nice. So another 5 dice on 4s. Yay, a crit. So that's going to be another 7 on the eel, and then I get a disengage action. So it was another 7 damage, and then the Clawlord jumps away like a typical Skaven, and he gets away. And then it's your activation again. Okay, so
4 attacks with the
Soul Render.
yeah, the Soul Render into this guy.
2-inch range, so we can go into my Serpent Caller. So strength
4.
4, so 4s. Oh, not bad.
Getting
So
crits
single
or
and a
single?
crit. And what are you getting
So
for
it's
those?
going to be 7. That's going to be 5 and 2 damage.
Okay, so 7 in
So
total.
7 in total, yeah.
So yeah, another attack. Go for it.
Getting-
not so good
Just
that
getting
time.
1. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay. So 14 damage so far on the Serpent Caller. He's got how much health has he got left? Oh my god! I've just realised he's got like 1 health left. He's got 15 HP. Okay. Yeah, it's far too tempting. I'm going to try and activate the spider. She's going to try and go 1 or a 2. It goes to Adam. Yes, I'm good. So we're literally just going to make, because she only gets 1 action. Spins round. Gets within an inch of the, making sure that I'm not within an inch of my Clawlord. So yeah, and then we're going to be within an inch of the eel, who is the one I'm targeting as well, so it's up to you, Ad, now what you want to do. So you're going to try and activate her in turn. Yeah, you're all good. Disengage her probably.
Yeah, I fucking move again.
3 inches for disengage.
3.
So the spider's going to move 3, pushing backwards basically so that she's outside of engagement range now. I'm then going to use my Clear Blood, I think, and we're going to move him in and target your eel for an attack action. 4 attacks with the attack action, strength 3, toughness 4, so 5s. Getting a crit, which is 3 damage to the eel. Attacking back, yeah.
Yep.
And with the eel.
Both activations of this.
Yeah.
Right into the guy in front of him.
Do 1 action into him, see if you can kill him, because you might do. Or probably not.
Strength 3.
Only strength 3?
Only strength 3, yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be
What toughness are you?
4s, because I'm toughness 3.
Well,
so
there you go,
I haven't
4s.
got the shield.
So I get 1 then so far, that's 2.
1 hits. You're gonna attack him again?
Yep, second action.
There you go.
There you
Nice, that's much better.
That's
So
6.
that's
so 8 in
6
total.
more, so 8. I think that's enough to take him down. No, he's got 10 health, so 2 health left at the moment for my Clear Blood. Then I think I'm just going to move my True Blood, get her within 2 inches to be able to make an attack action. And I'm going to use the 2 dice here that I have. You know what? We'll save those. I'm going to go just do the normal attack action with her, which is 4 dice. And that is going to be strength 4, toughness 4, aren't you, for the guard?
Yep.
So that's going to be, nothing from that. That was pretty poor. And that's her done. So Morsar Guard here is going to go.
Yeah, more side guard just into the guy in front of him then.
So you're going to go, because one of them, he's got a shield, so he's toughness 4.
Can I use 1 activation on one and 1 activation on
Yeah,
another?
yeah.
Okay,
So-
yeah, we'll go on the shielded one first.
Yep, so attack action there.
Okay,
So that's going
strength
to be,
3.
that's 5s, so we're going to shield.
Gets a crit. That's going to be 4 damage.
4, so he's down to 6 health.
Yep,
I'm going to go again.
And...
Or do you want to change it up?
We'll put it on the same guy actually.
Same guy, yeah.
Yep.
So 5s again.
And
nice.
a crit and a damage, so that's going to be 6 in total.
Okay, that's 8 damage on that one as well, so he's down to 2 health. Then, since there's not much else to go, I'll try and activate the spider before Adam tries to. So we'll see what we get. Oh, it's Adam's anyway.
Thanks.
I mean, that's the last thing you can activate with now, so I'm not too worried.
And he just gets one action, doesn't he?
One action, she gets one action, so she can move wherever she wants now. Spider's going to jump over, get over into contact with the True Blood, I'm guessing.
Yep.
There we go. Nicely sits in there.
Okay.
And then it's your activation, because that was technically meant to be mine.
And we're going to loot the thrall up to base contact with the Serpent Fang.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to spend a double on Sweeping Blow.
Okay.
So roll 1 dice for each visible enemy unit within 2 inches of this fighter. On a 5, allocate 1 point of damage to that fighter. If you roll 6, then roll number equal to the value of the dice.
Which is 6, nice.
Yep, okay.
So you're only in contact with 1, right? So
yeah.
see if you get a 5 or a 6.
May as well. No, nothing.
Oh well, worth a try. So then you got 1 action left with the thrall, so you can do an attack action.
That's just going to be 4 attacks then. Strength 4.
Go for it.
Toughness 4.
Yeah.
So 4s. Alright, getting a crit into normal.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6 damage total.
Okay, and that is the Serpent Caller down actually, because I forgot it was only on 1 wound.
Oh.
Should have activated him earlier, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Completely forgot about his damage. He's down. Right, it's pretty much just my actions left now, so I'm going to be sneaky with all of these. I'm going to disengage and move them all into contact with the eel instead. So disengage, move, disengage, and move to get into contact here with the other eel. Ready for next round, because I just need to take that thing out soon. And then over here I've just got 3 serpents. We'll use the serpent on the left here and just do a normal attack action, so that's 5 attacks. I think you're on noon and 2 healthish, so that's going to be Soul Render dead, yeah. So serpents finally cause too much venom for him to take, and then I'll make a move action with the last one for that one. Then I've got 1 serpent here already in contact with this eel, so then I'll spend my double 4 for onslaughts, which means I get an extra attack action for each action in his activation. So that's going to be 6 dice for each attack action. First one, oh, it's strength 3, toughness 4, so I need 5s. So that's 2 singles and a crit, which is going to be 6 damage to that eel already. Then second lot. He's really bad, that's nothing from that one. So that was 6 damage overall. Then this serpent is going to get into engagement range and just do an attack for 5 attacks as well. And that is nasty. Wow, that's made up for a lot. That is 3 damage plus 8. So that's 11 more damage to the eel. 18 health left for the leader eel. It's the prince, isn't it?
Yeah. Lotion Prince.
Lotion Prince. Round 3, and it's going to be going into initiative. Double 6 for me, and a double 3. I've been getting 2 doubles every round, it's really weird. And 2 singles. And Idoneth. Oh man, auto quad. We've both got 2 singles, so we've both got the same initiative. So let's do a roll off, single dice. Oh man, I've not won a roll off, have I? So you will have initiative for now, so you have to choose your wild dice first, followed by me. 3 singles were made for Adam with his extra wild dice, and then I made a triple 3 for the wild, and then we'll go into initiative for Idoneth. Yeah, cool. There we go. You just about get it on a 3. That's good. So Spider gets to activate. Yep. You're going to do the quad first?
Spend the quad, yeah.
So drag and drop the True Blood
on this side.
Okay. And then you get attack against her as well.
And I get attack against this one, yeah.
So yeah, you're going to then get the bonus attack into the True Blood, which is 6 dice. Go for it. That's pretty good because I'm only your strength 5.
Strength 5,
toughness 4, so 3s. And you got a crit in there as well, so that's.
I did. So that's going to be 5, 10, 15,
and 8 more. Yeah.
And 8 more. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 23 damage. True Blood only has 20 health, so she just got absolutely torn to bits by the
spider.
By the spider.
And the spider's going to go non this thing.
Yeah, so you got a normal action, so you're only within an inch of this one.
Yes.
And I would have thought you'll take. Yes. He was only on 2 health anyway, so he is also eaten and added to the web of the Arachnarok, and that is first activation for the Arachnarok. That is brutal. My activation, we're going to go in with the Claw Lord, and he's going to try and deal some more to this eel, see if we can do this. And then it's going to be, let's think here, it was 5 dice I believe with the Claw Lord, and it was strength 4, your toughness 4, so 4s, and I get a crit in there. That's 7 damage already, probably will. So yeah, doing good things now. Claw Lord triple 3 to use his. I can't believe I'm going to possibly win this by escaping, hitting and running. 5 more attacks and then he gets to disengage. I need to just take down the seal now basically. Is it 3 health left for you now?
3 health left.
4 health left. So I need 4 damage here. I need 2 singles or a crit. And I do get a crit, unfortunately.
There you go, eel down.
And that is the eel down. It was a cool ending because the spider came in for you and kind of ate a lot of stuff.
He did.
But it was actually the ally that did it. That was pretty awesome. So the Claw Lord, they came in to help him, and he was the one that actually ended up killing him as well. Killing the eel for the Splintered Fang. So yeah, pretty awesome. The spider was good to watch that game. The whole chaotic factor of the spider was really fun. Especially for Adam because he had the 2 quads.
That was ridiculous.
It was really fun though. Like he just gets to come in and just eat everything, doesn't he? That's the thing.
Yeah.
He was unlucky not to kill the Claw Lord as well, actually.
That was unfortunate.
Yeah, because usually whenever she just rolls 6 dice, she just takes out 1 fighter in 1 blow, to be honest. Which is kind of what you'd expect from them, I guess. The attack and defense scenarios are always very tough, to be fair, for one side. But I kind of figured I'd leave the campaign cards in for this game because we had the chaotic monster in there, so it was going to be fairly narrative based anyway. Nice to see the Idoneth again, Ad. So thanks for bringing them. We're going to play hopefully a second game now on a different jungle setup. We're going to do Splintered Fang versus Idoneth again, but you're going to take the Soul Scryer?
Tidecaster even.
Tidecaster is going to be used as an ally in the second game on Patreon, which you can sign up to obviously in the top right hand corner on the information icon if you're new. If not, do sub to the channel if you're new, throw a like on the video, leave us a comment, let us know what you think of how we use the Chaotic Beasts monster. We thought we'd try one of the other ways you can throw a monster into Warcry, basically.
I still think that these beasts are horrendously overpowered.
They are, yeah. They are overpowered. I mean, I think they're mostly designed for just your warband taking on the monster, as in like taming it or killing it.
Probably for the monster, yeah.
You can kill them quite easily if you use the monster hunter abilities, but I think this game we were just kind of ignoring it and trying to use it to our own ends.
You'd never play a game with a monster on one side and no monster on the other.
I mean, you can if like your warband takes it on, because that's what you do in a campaign. So like if you can do like have your warband hunt a monster, basically it's like Monster Hunter pretty much, like literally, and that's how it can work. But I mean, yeah, it was. I do. The eels are really cool for the Idoneth. They always pack a punch.
They're good to take. Yeah.
They're fast moving, I guess, and then they got that 2-inch range with the spears, so I quite like that. The Claw Lord was good.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, the whole extra bonus attack action for a triple and then disengaging. I thought that was quite strong. So really liking him. Didn't see too much of the render.
Not really.
It was okay.
It's not really an ability he has, which is good when he's sort of getting bogged down and killed by stuff. It's more right. I'm going to net you, and you're not going to move anymore.
Basically, yeah. So does he have the same as?
Essentially, yeah. He stops you from disengaging and moving,
which wasn't really handy for you this game, particularly, I guess.
Really.
So I mean, yeah, that was more or less it for this game. Hope you all enjoyed watching. I'll give you a quick tease now of the second board setup for the Patreon game if you want to check that one out. This is going to be roughly the table setup for the follow-up game on Patreon, so if you did want to check that out, like I say, you feel free to do that. At the moment we're putting up extra games every week on Patreon, so it's way worth your time, and obviously you're helping support the channel and help us grow and get better equipment and everything like that. And obviously we've got the narrative campaign coming for Bone Splitters, which is going to be for October, and that's going to be awesome. I've got a map set up ready and all ready for that. It's going to be awesome. So until then, folks, enjoy this one if you're on the members. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Happy skirmishing.